What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to kick off the Gauntlet Series for the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. And their first opponent will be the Technics. I was about to call them something else. The Technics EAH-AZ80s. So now this should be a very interesting head-to-head. I can't wait to kick off this Gauntlet Series. We got 3 other ones lined up for these. Now, before we get started, I want to let you know that this Gauntlet Series is based on earbuds within their price range. When I say price range, I mean from $250 to $300 at the time of purchase. Okay, not right now because some of these guys may be a little cheaper. You might be able to get them on sale, but at the time that I purchased them, they range between $250 and $300. So these are earbuds that fall in that bracket. That are going to be part of this this series because I think. By price point, I think this would be a better competition. I mean, give me a more fair competition. All right, that's just my thought process on this. Let's take a look at both of these real quick. As you can see, both are 2 totally different styles. You got the stem style of the new Buds 3 Pro by Samsung, and you got the in-ear classic style of the Technics. Both of them are very comfortable when you wear them. I am rocking the SpinFit Omnis on the AZ80s. I just have the large stock ear tips on the Buds 3 Pro currently. Both of them are very comfortable and they get a good seal on both of them. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get these put back into the case. We'll go through our comparison testing. Now, if you want to know prices, and you want to know specs and everything about these, I'm going to leave links to my description to my unboxing videos for both of these. I'm also going to leave links to where you can buy these if you're interested. All right. So let's go ahead and get into that comparison testing, and then we're going to hit back for the sound test.
This is a mic test with the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds in a crowded location.
This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Technics EAH-AZ80 earbuds in a crowded location.
All right, we are out in my backyard for the active noise canceling test for the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. All right, let's paint the picture. We got planes flying overhead. We got traffic from the turnpike behind the camera here. The bridge is there. We got traffic from the street behind the house here. All right, we got central air units firing off. I'm expecting mine to fire off in my ear right here, waiting for it to fire off at any second. So we got a little bit of breeze here and there. So we got a pretty good test bed here. So right now I'm in transparency mode. I have to admit, it is crystal clear. I can hear everything just perfect. Nothing muffled or anything like that. So doing a really good job with transparency mode. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and pinch these guys down, and we're going to put these in noise canceling right now. All right, just got the chime for noise canceling, and I have to admit it's doing a really good job of blocking out all the closer sounds, like the traffic on the street over here. I cannot hear that anymore. There was some crickets. I can't hear that anymore. I can still hear a little bit of the turnpike bridge, but not a lot. It's not as loud as it was before. It's very, very, very minimal. One of my neighbor's central air units right over here, I cannot hear that one. I feel the wind, but I don't feel it on me. I don't hear it through the microphones, rather. I don't know if you can hear it through the mic here, but I can't hear it coming across on the earbuds. So these guys are doing a really, really good job. And again, 2 things. I did switch it to the larger ear tips. And the second thing is I'm not listening to any audio right now. This is strictly the strength of the noise canceling within the earbuds. So again, doing a fantastic job. I'm very surprised considering past iterations of these earbuds and how the noise canceling was, in my opinion, this is a definite improvement. All right, so if I had to rate these between 1 and 10, 1 being absolute trash, 10 being the best, I would give these guys a solid 7.5 on my scale. Doing a really good job. Is it canceling out everything? No, but that it can't cancel, it is knocking down to a very, very, very minimal level, and I think that's a really good job. All right, so this has been the ANC test for the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. All right, we're doing a sound test for the EAH-AZ80s. As you can see, I have them in the ear, and you can tell I'm going by construction site. A lot of ambient sound. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in. Right now I'm in ambient sound, so I can hear, ambient mode rather, so I can hear everything. But right now we're gonna go ahead and put these in noise canceling mode. I'm filming with my camera, my phone camera right now. So we're gonna do it with the touch controls. So let me go ahead and, all right, we're in noise canceling mode right now. Have everything set to max. I got some trees here. All right, circumventing some trees. And I can barely hear the construction. So these guys are doing a great job. I'm quite sure you guys can hear the construction going on, but I can barely hear it. Okay, these are really good. There's some really good noise canceling going on with these earbuds. They were good with the previous AZ60s. These are just improving on that. Nicely done. So this has been the ANC test for the EAH-AZ80s. All right, we're back in for the sound test. Off camera, did a coin flip, and we're gonna start off with the Buds 3 Pro. We are in their app right now. We are currently in noise or adaptive mode rather. I want to quickly show you guys my EQ settings. I'm so glad that you got a functioning EQ with these, man. That makes a world of difference. All right, so here's my EQ settings for them. Let's go back out. I did turn off 360 audio. Reason being is because the Technics does not have the same setting. So I wanted to keep it 100% on those. And we will go ahead and rock it from there. All right, so let's go out. Let's go ahead and put these guys in noise canceling, because you know that's how I get down. Noise canceling is turned on. Let's go ahead and flip over to our first song. Make sure we are at our optimal listening level. I like it. Right there should be good. All right, here we go. All right, right off the top, you can tell it's got nice natural volume. Good clarity. Okay. Soundstage, nice and decent soundstage. Doesn't feel too tight. Again, the clarity in the vocalists is really good. You got the breathing. You can hear the breaths, the exhales, the inhales and exhales. Love it. The parsing of the lips. Very good. Again, once the background vocalist comes in, it widens out a little bit. Doesn't get too tight though. Again, very, very clean. All right. Went over just a few seconds, but again, very clean vocals there. I like the way these sound so far. We're just beginning. So let's go ahead and get these over to the AZ80s, see how they do. All right, we're back in. We got the AZ80s in. We're in their app. Just want to show you guys real quick. We are in ambient sound mode right now. So let's go ahead and jump into our EQ settings. This is the EQ setting that I think I get the best sound out of these guys. a much cleaner sound. A lot of people complain that, well, you got one EQ set this way, another one set this way. Yeah, they're per earbud. They're based on the earbud's performance. You know what I mean? So yeah, ones I think, like I said, this one here, I think I get a better sound out of the V shape on the Buds 3 Pro, and I get and then I get a better sound out of the the backward slant shape, backward slope rather, as I call it, on the AZ80s. Now we're going to compare and see which one is better overall. So I get that a lot in the comments, calling it unfair because they both don't have the same EQ settings, where they both aren't tuned the same. So you got to adjust accordingly. All right, enough of that rant. This is my EQ settings here. Let's get into it. Let's flip these guys over to noise canceling. All right, let's go up into make sure we have our optimal listening level. There we go. I think that's correct. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's correct. All right, just want to make sure I'm out, keeping it 100. All right, here we go. All right, again, nice, clear vocals. Volume is decent. Natural volume is decent, that is. Okay, soundstage is on par. Very, again, clean details. The exhale, the inhale. Very nice. I'm focusing on all those particulars here because those are very important. Again, soundstage widens out, not too much, but it's not tight, but it's decent. When the background vocalists come in, that is. All right. Okay. They sound really good. I mean, by all means, if you have these songs and you have these earbuds, join in. Let me know what you think. Listen with me. Okay. So again, very nice, clean nice natural volume. First off, vocals sound good, nice and clean. We got the detailing with the inhales and the exhales. You can hear that. The parsing of the lips, the soundstage is decent. Doesn't, when it comes to the vocalists, is a decent separation there. Doesn't go too wide, doesn't stay tight, where it seems like they're right here. You got a nice, decent spacing there. So nicely done on the first song. Let's switch over to our bass song. All right, we're back in. We got our bass song, the Buds 3 Pros. Let's go. All right, right off the bat, nice punch to the bass. Sounds good. Here goes the bass drop with the reverb. All right, that's decent. Reverb is decent. Okay. Then you got that 4-second reverb right there. Nice. Now the shimmering sound that I hear out of my left earbud. No, sorry, I hear it out of both. I'm sorry. But it's nice and balanced. It's not trying to overpower the bass, which is good. Again, I'm really liking how clean this bass sounds. Just giving me that just nice rumble. All right, here we go. All right, that reverb. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. I love the bass. I think where it's falling off a little bit is when you hit that bass drop and the reverb. That the reverb is not as powerful. All right. But other than that, the bass is great on these. It's surprisingly good. I mean, I'm tripping because I had all the other Samsung earbuds. Let me take these out. And that was the one thing I complained about was how the bass lacked, in my opinion. But these guys are making up for that. They're doing a really good job. It's just when that bass drop and that reverb, you're supposed to get that rumble in your ear canal. It's kind of there, but not all the way there. All right, let's go ahead and we'll flip over to the AZ80s and see what they got. Oh, we're back in. We got the AZ80s in. I just want to let you guys know also, which I failed to mention, in the settings here. Let's go in. Where we at? I just wanted to show you guys that I do have not noise canceling, but LDAC on. Wanted to show you guys that LDAC has been turned on in the app, and it's also turned on here inside my phone for the AZ80s. I failed to mention that earlier in the first song, but I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. Okay, so that way I don't hear in the comments you didn't have LDAC turned on. Yes, LDAC is turned on. All right, so let's go ahead in. We got our bass song up. Let's go. Okay. Nice power, nice bass. Clean. All right, that low bass drop, that reverb, nice. Okay. Very nice. I'm loving the bass. Okay, I'm liking what I'm hearing. And again, the shimmery sound, not overpowering the bass on these, which is good. Like I said, I love it when it's a good balance. Okay. All right. That got that bass drop in there again. Okay. All right. All right. Again, another one, great bass. The reverb, I like it, but it's not as powerful as I would expect it to be. But again, great. The other bass, nice and punchy. And again, the shimmering sound, clear but balanced. This is a really good head to head. Let's get to our final song. All right, we're back in. We got the Buds 3 Pro in the air. Our final song, all instrumental. Let's go. All right, again, nice natural volume. Oh, okay. Now I got the high key, the crispness of the high keys, but that low key got a nice little rumble to it. All right. The lead saxophone sounds very crisp, very clean. Oh, this sounds really good. Nice sound stage. It's again not tight, just enough, just wide enough. Again, they got that little rumble in there with the low key. That detail just popped out at me. That's impressive. Very nice. All right, very nice detail picked up here on these earbuds. They're impressing me. They're impressing me. All right, again, the saxophone very crisp and clear. Again, at the beginning, the crispness of the high keys, but the surprise was when you hit that low key. I got a little rumble in my ear when they hit that low key in there. That surprised me. It totally surprised me on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and get these flipped over for the AZ80s on their final song. All right, we're back in. We got the AZ80s in, their final song. Let's go. All right, again, nice volume. Got nice, clean, crisp keys there. Okay, nice with the low end keys as well. That lead saxophone sounds very sharp. Very nice. Again, soundstage, not too tight, is, wide enough, but you got good balance. Very clean. I'm liking this. All right, that sounds really good. Oh yeah, very clean sounding. And I like the way these sound. These guys kind of rose to the occasion when it comes to this song. Very clean not vocals, but instruments. The saxophone sound nice and clear. I like the crispness of the high keys on this one. I like how the low keys sound. Just a really good package. All right, so let's get this all cleaned up. We'll reassess everything, and we'll talk about who's our winner. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in, and man, this has been a great launch of the Gauntlet Series for the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, and I have to admit it was a lot of fun doing it. It's always a lot of fun when you got doing things head to head like this. So let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. Breaking down everything as far as the app goes. I'm going to give I'm gonna give both points on the app. Okay. Mainly because the Galalxy Wear app has added some features to it, and the Technics app has always been solid, one of the best in the business, in my opinion, when it comes to customization and everything. So I'm gonna give them both a definite point on that. Now, as far as excuse me, I'm sorry. As far as mics go, the mic test. As far as which mic is better, I think I'm gonna give them both points on that. I think they're both equally as good. In my opinion, I had no problems talking to people on the phone with either of them. No matter where I was at, I was able to be heard perfectly fine. So I'm gonna give them both points on that. Now, as far as noise canceling goes, I'm going to give the nod to the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Did they not? Again, they did not. They did not eliminate everything. However, which they didn't what they did eliminate, it was very very quiet. I mean, it was very very low. Like it didn't even it, it wasn't even where it would bother me. Like I could hear it if I focused on it, but if I wasn't paying attention to it, I didn't hear it. But and so whereas the AZ80s did do a great job, some things did bleed through, but not they weren't on the level of these Buds 3 Pro. All right, so now that leads us up to our sound test, and again, both of them did a great job. I'm not going, can't do a knock on any of them on that. They both sound really good. They do have their flaws, however. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The first song, I think they both did equally well. As far as the vocalist, the sound stage, and then the background vocalist, the detail and everything, I think they both did a great job there. So I'm gonna call that a push. The second song, I think they both had a problem with the reverb after the bass drop and the reverb at the bottom of the bass drop. I think they both struggled on that. But I think yeah, they both did really good with the overall bass and balancing out the mids and highs from the shimmering sound. They both did a really good job there. And like I said, they both struggled on the reverb. All right, so moving on to our third song. Both of them did a good job. I think I got more detail out of the Galaxy Buds 3 Pros when it came to the keyboard, the keys on the keyboard and everything. That one rumble that had on the low key that took me by surprise. That's the level of detail I was looking for. I got that out of here. I did get good detail, but I didn't get that level of detail out of the AZ80s. But they did do a really good job overall. All right, so now with that all being said, with their flaws, their pluses and minuses, which one would I have to go with? Which one would I take to go if I needed to go somewhere, anywhere, and do anything all day? Which one would I go with? Although this is tough. I am, I am kind of, You know, I am a Samsung Knight, you know what I mean? But I'm going to keep it 100. If I had to go anywhere, if I had to take these anywhere and do anything, um, yeah, I'm even though I like the way these guys sound, they got a bright sound, they're doing fantastic work and everything. If I had to go anywhere and I just needed a pair of earbuds, shit, this is tough. Because they both have their pluses and minuses, and they're so close in my opinion. If I had to do it, which one would I take? All right, you know what? All right, I'm gonna go with the Buds 3 Pro in this one. All right. Now, again, like I said, they all have their pluses and minuses, but when listening to these side by side, now I have to dig a little deeper now. I get a better volume out of the Buds 3 Pro. They're naturally a little louder, a little brighter sound. Um, but I would have to go with these on that one just by that alone. Everything else is pretty much a wash between these two. You really get both really good sound out of both of them. Like I said, they both struggle with the reverb in the bass, but other than that, these guys both of them do a really good job. But because of the brightness of sound, I'm gonna go with the Buds 3 Pro on these because I got that little extra detail as well. So my winner in this episode by the slimmest of margins will be the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. And like I said, do not knock the AZ80s. These are really good earbuds. It's just their natural volume is a little low, and again, telling you that brightness of sound helps out when it comes to like the instruments and vocalists and even bass in certain instances. So, but these are really good earbuds. I know people say, well, you gotta let them burn in order to appreciate them, and this is true because I did have them go through a couple of days of just running. They sound really good. They're very improved. All right, but my winner is the Buds 3 Pro on this one. All right, so that wraps up episode number 1. If you like what you see, go and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue this Gauntlet series and other videos as well, got some unboxings coming up that you might be, that I'm sure you'll be interested in. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.